What's up, guys, and welcome to day 48 of my daily video log. So today I'm going to talk about how well, first off, as you saw on the screen, I'm tracking things and I'm putting them on the screen every day. And one of the new ones I'm tracking, and so these are the stats from yesterday, right? So one of the ones I'm going to start putting on the screen is hours focused. So this is the amount of hours I did focused work that day. So that means, like, if I get up to go to the washroom, I pause the timer. If anything I'm not doing exactly the work that I set out to do, I pause the timer. I track it in a Google Spreadsheets. But yeah, and one of the reasons I want to do that is because I have all these things to try and do more work, right? Like, I think 2 days ago I talked about how, like, I'm trying to, like, avoid, like, going out on dates right now, going out, using social media, dating apps, etc., to try and be able to push out more focused work every day. But one thing I think is important is, and again, this is just like with the thoughts I'm having, so I could always, like, change my mind in the future, but I think it's important to track it because then you have a goal. Like, let's say I do like 6 hours of focused work in a day, and that's my average. I just know that, okay, like, next step is, like, why aren't we getting to six hours and 20 minutes, right? Why aren't we getting there? And then I can look, I'm like, oh, here's 20 minutes. I found 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes spent on Instagram. And then I know I need to cut out Instagram now to get to that 6 hour, 20 minute mark. And I think that's a really good way to go about things rather than just, kind of like guessing on, like, how I can get more focused work done. So yeah, want to track it and essentially just try and progressively overload it, just like I would with the gym. And yeah, that way I know if I'm actually improving, because that's what really matters, is, like, how many hours have I actually focused and done work, not all the distractions I've cut out. Like, those distractions I cut out are in order to do more hours of focused work. So I've got to track that. That was super long way of explaining that, but it's okay. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so you can see on the screen I did like 18 cold DMs yesterday. I did 0 posts. It's so warm. I did 0 posts. I did 0 minutes of content creation, and I don't know how to quantify whether I've delivered a phenomenal product/service. So today, I'm going to try and beat that. So tomorrow you're going to see on the screen new stats. I'm going to try and beat it. And then the other thing I was going to talk about with content is, like, to send out 100 cold DMs would probably take me 3 to 4 hours. And then to also, if I'm producing a post every day, it'd probably take me another hour to 2 hours. And so one thing, which doesn't leave me with tons of time for product, for, like, actually delivering fulfilling my product/service for my clients. So one thing I want to do, and I've set it up, I set up like a Kanban board, if you've heard of that, in Notion. And it's basically like a content production system for my business. So instead of, like, every day I try and make a new post, what I'll do is I have stages, and then I'll batch them. So, like, Monday, I'll batch write ideas for posts, right? For Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, I'll batch write the post. So if it's a video post, I'm gonna write, like, not script, but just, like, talking points. And then if it's a written post, if it's just like an image post, then, like, I'll write out that caption. Wednesday, you get the point. There's, like, I'm batching, and then, like, Thursday is batch editing, so I'll batch video edit any videos I'm posting, any photos I'm posting. And then Friday, these aren't the exact days, but I'll batch schedule. So, like, I'll schedule all the posts I've made, I'll schedule them. So that way I think I can just be a bit quicker with my content creation for my business. What else? What is it gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about how like my goals sort of. So like by 22, I think I want to make $1 million USD, and so I gotta think of how I'm gonna make that happen. I know like that may sound like really quick, but I really do think I can do it. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I have more to say off camera, and then like when I start filming, I like kind of forget, but it's okay. So I just gotta figure out essentially like how to get there, right? I know it's possible. I just have to essentially make like 10 months in a row. I have to make 100K. So if I want to make $1 million USD by 22, I'm 21 right now. Right, I'm 21 for another 9 months, and then I've got 11 months and 29 days for being 22, right? So that's a long time. And if I can make 100K USD for 10 months in a row, then I should be able to get to $1 million USD by 22. And then so if we break that down further, if I sell 10K USD websites, that's 10 a month. That's 10 a month. So if I could sell 10K websites a month for 10 months, then I could get to $1 million USD. I mean revenue. There's going to be expenses on that for fulfillment of those websites, because sure as hell I'm not going to be fulfilling 10 websites, 10 high quality websites a month. There's no way. But I'm just trying to break it down to show that it's like it has to be possible. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 sales a month, and then like you know, if I don't know what's better. Like right now I'm planning on offering SEO and Google ads as well, right? But maybe like, because my thought right now is like, if I only did websites, I need 10 sales a month, but that's not what I'm doing, right? I'm going to be upselling SEO and Google ads to drive hot traffic to that website, right? And so let's say like if I'm charging a fixed retainer, that's like 2 to 4K per month, is what I'm thinking. Like that's my estimate per client. So like it's not just like every time I sell a website, I also get 2 to 4K fixed retainer usually, right? Because they have a website now. They obviously want to drive traffic to it usually, not always. But yeah, so that's, I mean, like let's say 3K average. If you sell 10 clients in a month, and assuming you upsell all of them on retainers, that's 3K per 10 every single month. So that's 30K per month, right? So it's like, if you sign all 10 of those on retainers, then the next month, in order to make 100K USD, you only need to sell 7 websites, because 10 of the people from last month are paying you 3K per month, right? So you already have 30K covered the next month. You only need 70K more, which means 7 10K websites. But I'm just trying to put like the math out there. Like I know it's possible. I just have to figure out how. And like maybe there's a better model. Like maybe I'd be better off only doing websites. Like maybe there's, like I got to think outside the box here. Like maybe it's better to just do websites, or maybe somebody will say it's better to literally like just do SEO or Google ads. Like who knows? There's all sorts of ways to do it. I have some ideas of some cool models. Like one model I had in my head was, but the key is here is like I'm not hopping around. Like I'm not, in my opinion, I'm not getting shiny object syndrome. because I'm not like the niche is the same, right? It's medical clinics, and specifically concierge and primary care, concierge medicine and primary care clinics, right? So first off, medical clinics, period, and I'm pretty sure I'm even niching down to a specific type of medical clinic. So I'm not switching markets. I'm also not switching the thing I provide, which is I'm helping them grow their patient base. And then I'm also not really even switching the service I provide. I'm just kind of like tweaking the model. So this, so one like model I was thinking of, I don't know if it's smart, but I'm just trying to think outside the box here. Because sometimes there's paths that haven't been well traveled but can be lucrative. And so the model, I like, just a random thought, this isn't what I'm doing, is like build out the website for free. And like the offer is essentially like pay per patient you bring. You build out the website, you do the SEO, the Google ads, and they pay per patient, right? But then the catch is that you offer the website once they realize that it's bringing them customers, right? But the thing is they don't own the website. They have to pay per patient, and they can't just take the website and run, because that wasn't a part of it. It's like, it'd be, I guess, my IP. And then so the offer would be like, look, I'll sell you this website for $20K, $25K. And that, maybe that sounds like a lot, right? But if they're already bringing in patients, and each patient is worth, let's say, 5 to 10K, and they're bringing in multiple patients per month, right? If they're already bringing in multiple patients per month who are worth 5 to 10K, it would be a no-brainer for them to buy that website from me, I think, for 20 to 30K, because they'd essentially be just getting the marketing machine, and they'd be saving money, because right now they'd be paying me per patient, right? So it'd be a lot to buy the website, but then their acquisition cost would go down. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but that's just me thinking about different things to do. But yeah. Guess that's it for today. I'm gonna go home and try and beat those stats. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.